Hi, this is a quick video to explain some of the functionality of fraction bars and some of the basic concepts behind how the interface works here so that you can get started exploring all that fraction bars can do. As I said, it's just an overview of some of those basic ideas, and you may actually have additional functionality to what you see here in your version of fraction bars. I'm using the version that's on the Capit Center website that can be launched by clicking this button. And yours may be slightly different, but once you've seen the basics, you'll be able to explore all the features that fraction bars has to offer. In order to get started, you'll notice that by clicking in this white field, nothing is going to happen. You need to click the bar button and turn bar creation mode on, and now when you click and drag in this space, you'll create a bar. As long as bar creation mode is on, you'll just keep creating bars when you drag. So when you're done creating bars, you want to turn bar creation mode off. If you've created too many bars, that's no problem. You can actually always undo your last actions by clicking the undo button. Instead of turning a mode on, this undo button does an action immediately. So for instance, I click it now, and then it immediately undoes my last action. If I keep clicking, it will go all the way back to not having any bars. If I click redo, it will go back through my actions and redo them. So if I have more bars than I want, I can also select a bar that I don't want and click the delete action, and it will remove it. There are other things you can do with selected bars. For instance, apart from deleting them, I can copy them. So I can make multiple copies of a bar. And once I have multiple copies of a bar, I can do other things with them. You can see by clicking on these bars individually, I can select them. The selection is indicated by the darker outline around the bar. But if I hold the Shift key down, clicking on subsequent bars selects both of them. Now I can drag them together. But once I have two bars selected, I can also do things like join them, clicking the join action. Now these two bars are two splits in a single bar. You can get splits in any bar by clicking the split button, which brings up a dialog that you can explore. But essentially, it allows you to choose a certain number of even splits horizontally or vertically across a bar. Just like it's possible to split a bar, you can actually split a split within a bar. If I choose to split within the selected part horizontally, let's do two splits. You see what happens is this last split gets itself split in two. You can also break out a split. So if a split is selected, you can pull out splits by clicking this action, and that split becomes its own bar. The software also allows you to measure a bar with relation to a particular unit. If I decide to make this bar the unit bar, I just have to select it and click Set Unit Bar. It immediately becomes labeled to show you that this is 1, 1, or the unit bar. Now if I want to see what this bar's measure is with relation to the unit, I click it to select it, and then click the Measure button. It tells me this bar is 1/5 of the unit bar. So hopefully that gives you enough information about how this interface works basically, that you can explore yourself and that you can start to create your own representations that illustrate relationships between fractions that are interesting to you and your students. Thanks for watching.